Welcome to Highest Kinnaman's Home Ocean. This is an update on the video I posted about 5 days ago. I actually got about 80 views in the first, 4 days or so, which is pretty good considering I've posted some videos of my music like 8 years ago and they have like 10 views or 50 views or whatever. But yeah, so it's doing pretty good. We got the black and white clown there. He's real happy. I got some new stuff today. Hoping to get some more fish on Friday. I'm hoping my nitrites are going down. Did some water changes like 30-40%. They said not to, but I didn't agree. I felt like it was a good idea to go ahead and drop them real quick. Drop those nitrates real quick. I've been adding bacteria every day, twice a day. Fritz 9, Night Out 2. It was like $4 at Petco for that, for like a 4-ounce bottle. I got some new, I had 4 hermit crabs last time I posted. And now I bought 4 more, 2 more red leg, 2 more blue leg. I got 4 snails. I got let's see, we got a tiger. And then there's a, what is it, a Syria or something like that stuck on top of him. There's a little bumblebee right there. And I think you got a Mexican somewhere in this cave. Got pretty good aquascape, I think. Got lots of caves, little crevices and holes going, a little overhang here. Nice area there. Lots of good stuff going on. But I think the light's at 5% right now on blue for night mode. I just got this like bird's nest SPS today. It's $10. It's got like 14 little, what do you call it? Not heads, but like little branches. And I got the star polyps in here. It's kind of hard to see them. They're closed up now. Little Recordia. I got the new Haiger. I think it's called the 2600 Wave Maker. I had the, I think it was 1600. It just wasn't powerful enough, and I got the 2600, and it burned out in a day, so I returned it to Amazon, and I got this replacement. I think it came off the little suction cups in the middle of the night, and maybe got some sand in it, and it was broken. Tried to fix it. I took it all apart and turned the little rotor fan blade a few times and plugged it back in. It kept throwing an error code, so I returned that. It's about $100 power head. It's got a nice controller. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, so the new one, I went ahead and got the 3-year warranty. It's like $15. So if it doesn't if it lasts longer than 30 days and say it goes out at 3 months, I can get a replacement. I think it's okay. Like I said before, I got this Marineland Penguin. I think it's the 200. It's for like up to like 50 or 70 gallons or something. I only got the 20-gallon long. I got the Nicrew light here. It's like a Chinese brand, but had really, really good reviews. Nice arm stand thing here. It's got the manual controls here. Got the flipper glass cleaner. Haven't had to use it yet. I haven't any algae yet. It's only been up for a week. I got some Fritz. I think it's called Turbo Start 900. Coming in the mail tomorrow. It's supposed to come yesterday, but it's from Walmart and it got delayed. Clownfish, that's Tiger. He's doing real well. I had the ammonia and nitrate check today, and it's down from about 0.5 nitrate to like 0.25. And then I did about a 30-40% water change. This is about 14 gallons of water volume, 25 pounds live rock. So hopefully that cut the nitrites real quick. Like I said, people say not to do the water change, but it just felt like it was the right thing to do. Heard mixed information about that. I'm gonna add some turbo start tomorrow, and then hopefully by Friday the nitrites will be low enough to get some new fish. I'm looking at an Anthias, real small one. Maybe a blue Tang. There was one at the fish store, is like probably an inch. Had a little bit of like almost like scarring or something. So the guy said he wanted to wait a few days to see if that clears up. I don't know what the deal was, but it was about $90 for that guy. You can find them like 70, about that size, but 90 is not that bad. They're like, you know, 120 for a little bit bigger one. So, you know, I got a 20 long. I understand that it's not a big tank, but I have a little experience. I had a 90-gallon saltwater, and so I know a thing or two. Eventually went out of Mandarin. Gonna throw a lot of copepods in probably every week. I don't have a sump. I have this filter. It's oversized for the tank. Got the filter in there. I got some bio balls. Might add some like Phos guard or Phos filtrum or something. So over here, I got on this book stand. I don't have a sump. I don't have a protein skimmer. I'm just gonna do like probably 5 gallons water change a week, which is like $8 a change, which is considerably cheaper for doing that on like the 90-gallon I had. So I since last video, I mounted my controllers over here. That one fell, but whatever. So here it's on 5% blue, 0% white. It's 10:34 here right now in St. Augustine, Florida. This controller is pretty good. It was about 50 bucks. The light was about 150, so about 200-ish. Plus tax for the light and the controller. It's got this headphone jack that goes to the light. It's not wireless, but yeah, whatever. It's $200 light for a 20-gallon long. That's not bad. The light I had before was Reef Breeders on my 90. It was about an $800 light. The controller is pretty sweet on that, actually. You got Radions, AI, whatever. But this is pretty good, I'd say. It says it grows SPS, and the reviews are really good on Amazon, like 4.4, 4.5 or something out of 5. So this is a pretty good light. I think it's Chinese. It's got, you know, the 2 lights here. They make a, this is the 100 watt. They make a 150 that's like a little more powerful. That one was about 200, and then the controller, so a little, about 50 bucks more. Let's see here. So I got this like magnetic mount over here. I'll like to not be really seen. Clicks in, and then here we go. This is the Higer 2600. I think it's 2600 gallons per hour, which is pretty strong. $100. I had an MP40 on my 90-gallon, and that was great. Very powerful, very. And no cords in the water. It has the dry side and the wet side. So this is set on 100% right now, and it's got a pretty good flow. You can't tell really. Right here, it's moving a little bit. That's at the bottom, so that SPS is gonna go probably up here somewhere higher in the light. This light says it'll put out like, you know, 250, 300 or so par at the top, at least I'd say. That's pretty good for, you know, SPS. I think SPS is normally 200 to 500 par is the recommended. So, you know, 300 par is going to be plenty. I got these islands. I got some zoanthids and some like LPS, SPS stuff I bought off eBay that's going to come tomorrow. I'll probably put Xanthids maybe on these. I think I bought a 10-pack mystery pack of the Xanthids and a 10-pack LPS, SPS. It's like, you know, Monopora, Favia or whatever. That is supposed to come tomorrow from Corals of Eden off eBay. So 20 corals come tomorrow. I'm gonna go to Petco and buy some coral dip stuff to dip them. I dipped that before I put it in with something the guy at the store gave me. He was nice enough to dip it for me and send me home with the dip, and then I dipped it when I got home. So I'm gonna put this controller back. Let me see here, sorry. I got a little screw over here that it's got this little thing there. It can hang right over here. I got some more waterproofing. I got to put behind the tank on the wall to not mess that up. It's like a clear vinyl-ish somewhere here. Here it is. I got it off Amazon right there. I'm gonna maybe put that on the next couple days. I already put a bunch of like shelf liner waterproofing stuff there on the baseboards. And there's a towel, there's a little bit of dog hair, there's a towel and then like a black pillowcase over it on this bookshelf. I'm gonna cut a hole back there for the cords to hide all these. Here's my dog, Sunny. Probably saw him in the last video. He's got his little toy there. He's passed out. He's a white lab. He's about 45 pounds now. He'd probably be about 100 when he's full grown. His dad was 110 and he's getting big. I'm gonna try and train him to be a service dog. I got this service dog vest in the mail earlier, and so he'll be like trained to be like a therapy service dog kind of thing. I've had some anxiety, so like I'm like legally able to have him like go in restaurants and stuff. You know, I can have a letter from my psychiatrist or whatever. So yeah, he's awesome, man. He's just passed out. He's got a walk earlier today. He's had some good treats. I give him the pig ears and the beef twists and milk bones and stuff. He eats the Purina Pro Plan puppy. So he's 5 months and about 2 days. Yeah, I love him. He's great. I had a dog for 15 years before him. It was a lab. He was great. I got this this here. This is like a background. It's blue on one side and black on the other. I'm gonna put it on the back of the tank so you don't see like cords back there and you don't see the wall. It'll just be like a blue background. It should look good. There's that clownfish. That's Tiger. He's about 1.5 inches. He's doing great. Considering the nitrites are probably, I would guess around a little under 0.2 right now. Nitrates, I don't know, maybe 25 to 50. I'm gonna check it in a little bit here, but whatever. I think he's fine. I've had him for like about a week now and he's doing great. He's not breathing hard. He's seeming real happy. He goes in the little caves and stuff. Probably feed him in a few minutes some mysis shrimp. I use I think it's Formula 1 or Formula 2 of some kind, the green top. Flake Foods, that's what I use mainly in my 90 gallon. You know, I throw some brine shrimp, whatever. I got some reef roids. Let's see here. Got my little drum set here. Been setting things up. I got my guitars up. I play music. My band is One Eternal Psyche. Got my 82-inch TV, speakers and stuff. I got this is kind of my bonus room up here. I call it my Sky Lounge. I got like a World of Warcraft sword there, replica thing. That one. I think these other two on the sides are from Spain. They're not sharp. You know, they got a sharp tip, but they're not sharpened. Yeah, I like those. That's like my music stuff. I got 3 albums out, and the next one's coming out, I don't know, next 5 years or something. Got some little display swords. I got a EDF RC Jet. I actually haven't flown it yet. I have the software to practice. I'm doing that sometimes. There was a guy that flew it, so that has flown before. But I didn't fly it. He just flew it for me and set it up for me. It's pretty sweet. It'll go about 70 miles an hour. Probably a $200 jet. And then I painted it black just to look cool. That's the crate where Sonny sleeps. My bed over here, it's got a lot of stuff on it, and then I got a little 3.5 gallon fresh water here. I think you can see that little cichlid there. He's real small, so if he gets bigger, I'm gonna take him out. But for now, he's okay. And there's a little neon tetra, I think is what it's called. And then there's a little beta fish in there somewhere. I got all these fake plants, little rockwork. It's black substrate, like black gravel. 3.5 gallons. It's all right. You know, 3 fish in there. I think that's all right. That guy, he seems to have grown a little. I've only had him for like a week, but you know, when he gets bigger, I'm just gonna sell him or give him away or something. Just get another one, small little one. He's orange. He looks pretty sweet. Hasn't messed with the other fish. You would think maybe he'd be aggressive and mess with that little guy, but no. So yeah, this is my bonus room. Got my tank, 20 gallon long. It's going pretty good. Just hung this painting up here. I'm a finger painting artist. So that one I did probably about 15 years ago. So that's an old one. I mean, it's kind of Hawaiian-ish. I lived in Hawaii for 5 months. And then I moved back to Georgia, and now I live in Florida in St. Augustine. Yeah, so like I sign it with a fingerprint and sign it into the paint. Yeah, I try and do real colorful stuff. I just hung this one over here. Palm trees, you know, little birds, ocean, sky. That one, I don't know, maybe 5-something years old. Some of them are my personal collection, and then I sell some on occasion. I make music, I make art. Looking to do dog walking and maybe swim lessons, maybe some interior house painting down here, maybe some kind of part-time job, maybe at like a fish store or something, or Publix or whatever. Maybe like 10 hours a week. And then I got my little Artlo here that I can see my tank from there, and it's on like Wi-Fi, so if I'm not here I can see, you know, like if I had somebody feeding the fish, although I have an auto feeder, but you know, if I'm not here, whatever, I can see if the light has like cut off for some reason or whatever. Yeah, so here's the reef roids I bought recently. I've used these before. I had a little jar of them, 37 grams. I think this was like less than $15. You add, like, it says 25 gallons, add a 1/4 teaspoon. So this should last quite a while for a 20 gallon, especially with only like one coral in there. Maybe Friday I saw another green bird's nest at the store, and I saw a nice like red blue digitata. I probably had that on Friday. So you know, it's it's just amazing how cheaper it is to have a 20 gallon versus a 90 gallon. You know, like basically every filter, light, rocks, and water, fish, coral, everything is cheaper, like considerably, like a fifth of the cost, you know, something like that. So this one I put in probably 4-ish hours ago, and it's actually opened up. I was kind of surprised. Can't really tell that much, but it's looking really happy. So I'm guessing my nitrite is probably like 0.2 or less right now. Nitrate, I don't know, 25 to 50. Ammonia, probably 0. So Friday with that turbo start that's hopefully coming tomorrow, hopefully Friday I can add some more fish, an Anthias, blue tang, coral beauty, melanurus, maybe a yellow clown goby. I don't know, I might add a couple more. We'll see, you know, we'll see how much I can fit in here. I want to kind of pack it out and just do a lot of water changes. You know, I'm not running a skimmer, no filter socks. So we'll see. I'm trying to max it out and make like the best reef, best mixed reef I possibly can. You know, kind of budget, but budget's not so much of an issue. It's more of an issue of just having everything get along. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is an update on Highest Kinnaman's Home Ocean. That's what I call it. I'll probably post an update probably Friday, I'd guess, with some new fish, hopefully, if my nitrites are low enough. Maybe some new corals. I said I got 20 corals coming tomorrow. I mean, they may die. I don't really know. I'm just gonna try it. It was like $150 from Corals of Eden on eBay. It was like 50. I was pretty much the only bidder. I think I was only bidder at $50 each, and then combined the shipping. It was $45 each, but it was combined with $1 extra for each extra order. So that's about $150. I tried to get some mushrooms. There was a 5-pack for $50. There were some cool looking ones, but I got outbid in like the last 10 seconds. So I couldn't get those. I was kind of bummed, but I still got the other ones. So, you know, maybe they'll live, maybe they won't. $150 in the grand scheme of things, I guess that's not that much, you know, especially when you're used to having a 90 gallon where you lose a coral, that even just one coral is like $300 or more, really. Like, you know, I was at the store earlier today and they're saying this one little bounce mushroom was $1,000. I was like, no thanks. It wasn't even that great, you know, like it was kind of orange, a bounce bubbly mushroom, but yeah, I would say that's not worth it. 1,000, nah. I mean, maybe if you like have like $5 million, maybe you buy something like that, but whatever. Yeah, so this is my tank. Maybe an update on Friday. We'll see. I don't know. Coral Beauty, Anthias, Blue Tang, some other good stuff. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. Please like and comment, you know, let me know what you think. Hopefully nothing too mean. But you know, let me know like about your tank, post a link or whatever. Let me know what's going on. You guys have a good night. Thanks, bye.